I'm Ariane Celeste on location in beautiful New York, Miami, Toronto. We're going to celebrate with the best fans in the world. That's you.
Meeting the fighters is just always amazing. The guys who run these events do such a great job. It's fantastic.
You want to get up close and personal, and this is the place to be.
You're walking out with Yuri. How do you feel?
Right night.
I'll see you guys next time on location.
Powerslap's first ever trip to Saudi Arabia.
Sure to be the first of many visits for the fastest growing sport. Two of the biggest stars.
Whoa!
The first ever super heavyweight champ and the Russian sensation slapping it out.
The judges scored a majority draw. We need a rematch.
The crazy Hawaiian defending his title against the most dangerous slap fighter, Dumpling. And a massive light heavyweight matchup. Wow!
The legendary Wolverine
Against Vern Cathy.
Vern Cathy has got the touch of death.
Live and free on Rumble.
Let's go!
UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev truly is unbreakable.
That is the best lightweight fighter on earth.
I'm in a league of my own, I told him.
He's just like Khabib, so dangerous.
Islam has not lost a fight since 2015. 14 fights in a row.
What is it going to take to stop this guy?
Arman Tsarukyan, very much a problem. Arman Tsarukyan, he's so powerful, so aggressive. He has all the skills to challenge Islam Makhachev.
From Makhachev, I'm going to smash him. What a phenomenal fight this is.
The best in the world, Islam Makhachev.
He can knock you out. He can submit you. He can do it all.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball.
Arman Tsarukyan. Real world championship caliber skills. This man is as elite as they come.
The undisputed king at 135. Rob Wallace-Willie.
The man's a phenom. He just does not stop.
Umar Nurmagomedov is the real deal.
Undefeated, he is a beast.
Gary Prohaska.
What power this man has.
One of the most dangerous fighters in the world.
Jamal Hill.
Everybody he touches just goes night-night.
Sweet dreams from the West Coast. One of the biggest nights of the year.
Welcome to the UFC 311 press conference from the brand new Intuit Dome in Los Angeles for a loaded first pay-per-view event in 2025. We start with our opener in the middleweight division. Up first, a decorated mixed martial artist coming off his first UFC win. A slick grappler who has 12 career wins by submission. Please welcome RDR, Reinier de Ridder. And his opponent, a fan favorite who delivers every time he steps in the octagon. He has 26 career wins with 22 of them coming by finish. Please put your hands together for the always entertaining Kevin, the Trailblazer Holland. Our next bout is in the lightweight division. To the stage first, a surging contender at lightweight who won all 3 of his fights in 2024. He's been making noise on the mic, but backing it up with his skills. Looking to add another bonus to his collection. Please welcome Renato Moicano. Standing across the octagon, a staple of the top 10 in the lightweight division, making his 24th walk to the octagon on Saturday. Please welcome the perennial contender, Beneil Dariush. Up next, a light heavyweight bout featuring 2 former champions. To the stage first, a man with power in his hands that can put any opponent to sleep in the blink of an eye. Please welcome the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. And his opponent, a destructive force who has cemented himself atop the light heavyweight division. With 26 devastating knockouts to his name, this former champ always puts on a show for the fans. Here is Yuri Prochazka. Now for our Bantamweight Championship co-main event. Up first, an undefeated phenom who has shown the ability to grapple or strike with anyone in the world. Carrying on the famous Nurmagomedov last name and looking to add another belt to the Dagestani collection. Please welcome to the stage, Umar Nurmagomedov. And for the champion, a wrecking ball who has run through all opponents put in front of him. He has the second most takedowns in UFC history with 85. Coming off a dominating win over Sean O'Malley at Noche UFC, please welcome the champion, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And for our main event, with the lightweight title up for grabs. Up first, the face of Armenian MMA. He's won 4 fights in a row against some of the best competition the UFC has to offer. Looking to exact his revenge in a rematch from 5 years ago, please welcome the challenger, the #1 ranked lightweight in the world, Arman Tsarukyan. And for the champion, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He's currently on a 13-fight win streak, the longest this division has ever seen. Looking to break the record for most title fight wins in UFC lightweight history with 5. Please put your hands together for one of the most dominant fighters to ever grace the UFC octagon, Islam Makhachev.
What's up, Los Angeles? Thanks for coming out today. Who's got the first question?
I'd like to kick off with the champion, Islam Makhachev. Islam, you and Arman obviously fought some years ago, and it's been a long time since then. How do you think he has improved skill-wise since that first fight with you?
Of course he improved. He have more than 10 fights in the UFC right now, and the #1 thing what he improved is experience. Now he have more experience in the UFC, in the hard fight, and I'm also grew up, take the belt. I have many hard fight. That's why I have more experience.
And for you, Arman, you said yesterday that the title matters more than fighting Islam, but how good would it feel to be able to avenge that loss you suffered to the champion?
Of course, it's a rematch and title. If I beat him, I gonna be a champion, and I have a 1 loss in UFC. It's Islam Makhachev, so that night is gonna be my night.
Question from Merab. Merab, there's been a lot of talk about respect in the lead up to this fight. Yesterday, Umar said he felt that he was more Georgian than you. How do you take those words, and do you feel that's another example of the disrespect you feel from him?
That's another bullshit from him. Of course he's not Georgian. He can't even represent Dagestan. He represents Russia. Umar, good luck Saturday night. We gotta find out.
Umar, for you,
Umar, I have a question for you. Where are you from?
From Russia and Dagestan.
Ha 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 ha.
Laughing. Okay, ask Arman Tsarukyan where are you from. Ask him.
We know.
We know.
He's Armenian.
Ask him.
You can ask him. I know where he's from.
You don't need this. Think about fight.
Of course, of course. Omara is Saturday night.
One day.
You will be humbled.
I'm always humble. I'm always humble.
Umar, what do you make of Merab's attitude towards you? He clearly takes a lot of the words you say personally. Do you think that'll affect his performance on Saturday, or do you think once you get in the cage, a fight's a fight?
Многое из того, что он говорит, он слишком близко к сердцу принимает из того, что ты говоришь. Как ты думаешь, это будет эффектом его в бою в субботу? Он сможет драться нормально или он слишком сильно думает про слова?
Ask him. He close to here. It's a good question for him. I don't care about that, how he will feel. It's not my business.
Exactly. Saturday night. You're gonna find out.
Question for Yuri. Yuri, obviously your hair has had a lot of comes with identity for you. You have a new look today, the shaved head. Talk to me about the decision behind shaving your head and what it means to you on Saturday.
Hello, everyone. His hair was inspired by Ashley. That girl, she's fighting with cancer. She will come tomorrow, and all the oncologist patients. And this is my showing the solidarity, because it's about the sending the good energy, you know. And yesterday, I reached 1 million followers on Instagram. So I will give for each other 1 million by my foundation to oncologist patients. So this is it. Martial arts have something to give back. It's all about a good energy.
So what he's saying is there's a little girl that has cancer. He's flying her out here for the fight tomorrow, and he on Saturday, and he shaved his head like hers to support her. And how much money are you donating to her?
1 million crowns, like Czech crowns.
1 million what?
Crowns.
1 million crowns.
Check money.
$50,000, something like that, more.
You're going to donate $50,000. I'll match the $50,000. 100,000.
I have a question for Mirav. If you so much love Georgia, why you live in America?
This is another bullshit question from you. Because I came here to make my dream come true.
You have to go
be
back.
UFC champion.
You have to go back to Georgia, live there, make their life better around like people in Georgia, and do like this. Build their gym, be with your people.
I represent.
I'm living in Dagestan, in my village, Manavkala.
I respect your decision. You can live wherever you want. You can represent whatever you want. I'm from Georgia. I came US to get better as a martial artist.
You have to come back.
I came US to make my dream come true, to come UFC fighter.
Your dream already become like you,
I am
champion.
grateful for America to help me to get where I am today. Now I have a platform. I represent Georgia even
Good
better.
boy.
From here,
I hope you will live in Georgia.
I'm grateful for America, but I never forget my country, Georgia, who raised me. And
they give you green card, right? It's
I will help Georgia even more better. And I live US more humble way. In Georgia, everybody knows me. I cannot even go gym.
Did you come back Georgia?
Second?
Then do you back Georgia to live?
Of course.
Good.
And I will get all that. But now I have to work and to work the best. This is the best country, America. America gives you lots of opportunity to work, to reach your goal. And I'm grateful for America, and I'm grateful for UFC and Dana White. I appreciate you when you find me in local show, Rico Combat, and you take me to UFC. You changed my life, and I think we inspire so many people like me. I come from nothing, but now I'm UFC champion. I will be grateful forever, and the young people will always look up this example. If they work hard, everything is possible. So America and UFC is good example for that. Thank you.
Another question for you, Merab. It said in the entrance here that you are 5 takedowns away from tying George St. Pierre for the most in history. Do you think you can take down Umar 6 times in this fight and break the record?
That's always good to break the record, but I'm here for fight. I'm not looking for wrestling. If record is happen. If not, I wanted to punch Umar Nurmagomedov's face, and you guys all see on Saturday night. And guys, thank you so much for support and love.
He will break GSP record in the next fight, not in this fight.
Talk now. We're gonna find out Saturday night. You can talk now. Continue to talk, but you will be humbled, my friend.
I'm always humble, Merab. I'm always. You don't need to do something. I'm always.
Good for you. That's how it should be.
For Islam, Habib said in the lead up to this fight is the reason your team has been so successful is sacrifice. You guys make more sacrifices than anyone. Do you feel like the sacrifices you've made in your life are more than Arman, and that's one of the reasons you will win this fight?
Of course, we're all team about the hard work. That's why the sacrifice. That's why two guys one night fight for the title. Because we're a hard worker. We work more than everybody. That's why we're here today.
Who's got the next question?
Right, question for Arman Tsarukyan. Obviously, we've been talking about this fight for years, build up for this fight, but now we're only a couple days away from you getting an opportunity to not just rematch Islam, but fight for the UFC lightweight championship. So I guess what are the emotions that you're a few feet away from that, and you seem to get the biggest applause in this entire arena?
I'm so excited. I just don't want to talk a lot. I just want to get them my belt and go home. Thank you, everybody.
Question for Jamal Hill. Jamal, right here, straight forward in front of you. Straight forward in the red. Obviously, you and Yuri have been circling each other for...
You bleeding over and the people sitting next to you, bro.
So Jamal, I'll start with this. What do you make of this crowd reaction when you came out? You seem to kind of be playing to the crowd and kind of enjoying this reaction.
They know who I am. They know exactly who I am.
And in terms of your opponent, Yuri, obviously, he said he knows he has to keep his hands up, but when you step in there on Saturday, are you expecting the same Yuri Prochazka you've watched on all of his fights over the last several years?
My bad, say that one more time. Sound good.
At media day, Yuri said, he knows he needs to keep his hands up against you. Obviously, you've watched his past few fights. He goes in there, and you kind of don't know what to expect. So what type of Yuri Prochazka are you expecting when you do step in there on Saturday?
I prepare for the best Yuri Prochazka there is. The best Yuri Prochazka that anybody's seen. That's what I work for. That's what I train for. I'm on my way back. They doing all this right now. It's all good and everything, but we know how fickle fans can be. They sucking a whole lot of meat right now, so it'll be the other way. It don't matter. You just got to put some meat in their face. Pause.
Question for Renato Moicano. Straight ahead right here.
What's up, motherfuckers? Let's go. First of all, before your question, huge shout out to the first responders on the wildfires in California. You deserve better than Gavin Newsom. Fuck that. Let's go. You deserve better. When they come to me to fight in California, I thought on state taxes. Fuck that.
Obviously, you've been on a pretty long win streak, but Beneil's looking to get back into the win column. So what is a win for you for you to do over Beneil? Is it just another paycheck, or are you looking to just move up the rankings?
Let's go. Let me tell you something, my brother. I cannot afford to lose. I respect Beneil Dariush. He's good. He's well-rounded. But guess what? I'm winning. I cannot afford to lose. Free market capitalism. You eat what you kill, and I'm kill him to get money. Let's fucking go.
Question for Beneil, right here. Obviously, at media day, you heard, Moicano say, he really respects you, but he wants to beat the shit out of you. So what are you expecting on Saturday? How do you see this fight playing out?
First of all, I concur with Moicano for the first responders and the firefighters. We praise God for you. We thank you.
Let's go.
Man, let's see. It's kill or die. It's always been like that. So it's either I die or he dies. That's the way it goes.
Huge respect to Benil Dariush, but this is my time, money time. Let's go.
Question for Renier de Ritter.
We'll let God decide whose time it is.
Fair enough, in the hands of God. Thank you, Jesus.
Renier, obviously at Media Day you said, you just have to avoid that right hand from Kevin and you think you could take him down and submit him. We saw the video of you and Kevin kind of sizing each other up on Embedded. So what are you expecting on Saturday? How do you see this fight playing out?
My God, man, I'm enjoying this here. You Americans are crazy. You like a party, man. Who's drinking tonight? Who's drinking? Hey!
Shout out to all the Armenians. Let's go, Armenia. There is lots of Armenia I recognize here. Let's go.
About the question.
Yeah, go ahead, answer the question. Yeah.
About the question, I hope I do well Saturday night and I can party like all these people afterwards, man. Come on.
Even if you get knocked out, you can still party with all these people Saturday night, no matter what.
Just one quick one for you, Kevin. Obviously, we saw the video of you kind of sizing him up. You said maybe he's a little smaller than people have been saying. So what are you expecting from Renier in there?
I just be talking shit. He gonna blow up by Saturday night, but his chin's gonna be his chin and he's gonna get knocked out. So give me like 2 minutes before you shoot any shots, bro. I don't want to do any wrestling until we're about 3 minutes into the fight, all right? Appreciate you.
Go ahead. You got a question? Yeah.
My first question's for you, Dana White. First off, welcome to Los Angeles.
Thank you, sir. This place has us all fired up, man. This is awesome, LA. It's good to be back. Go ahead. What do you got, sir?
You're home to the largest Armenian community outside of the country.
Yeah.
Considering how well this fight was doing commercially, was it a no-brainer to bring Arman to LA despite the potential home field disadvantage to Islam?
Now, this whole card made sense to bring to LA, not just him. Yeah, this is an LA card, right? I mean, you can feel it just here at the press conference. So, yeah, we love the idea coming here. Plus, the new arena to be one of the first to do it here.
My next question is for Islam. Islam, how do you plan on smashing Arman's master plan? What's going to be the key difference maker for you in this fight?
I'm gonna show, guys. I'm the best fighter in the world. That's why I have to show who I am this Saturday night. And I will show you, inshallah.
Arman, you have all of the Armenian people around you. How is that feeding into your energy and preparation?
Feeling good, preparation good, just ready to cut my weight and win that title for my people.
Why are you the guy that's going to be shocking the world against someone who has 14 consecutive wins?
Because I feel like I'm one of the best fighters in the world.
Go ahead, sir. You have a question? Are you up? No, you're just standing there? Go ahead.
Over here, Jason
Yeah.
Taktagian, Armenian Sports News. This first question is for Islam. Islam, you said earlier that this fight is like a home fight for Arman. It's like it's in Armenia. Why did you accept this in LA?
Because LA have mostly Armenian people, it's okay. Because I am fighting in Australia when all crowds support my opponent. I fight in Dustin Poirier in the US when everybody support him. But when cage is closed, nobody can help. You and your opponent, that's it.
And this question is for Arman, but also for Dana. 311 is expected to be a huge success, and obviously we can tell there's a lot of Armenian fans here, Arman Tsarukyan fans. Can we see a UFC fight come to Armenia one day?
Yeah, definitely. Think about this. This is just the end of the bowl. Wait till this place is full on Saturday night. It's going to be a badass night on Saturday. Go ahead, sir. You ready now?
Yes. This is question in Czech for Yuri. Jirko, ahoj, tady televize Nova. Jirko, jak se cítíš před zápasem s Hillem?
In check?
In check.
OK. Děkuju za otázku, cítím se skvěle, připravený, všechno je nachystaný. Hele, teď už to jenom v sobotu vypustit, takže fokus, čistý fokus, nic jiného, neví, co přijde.
Co říkáš na tvoje ovace, který se dostal do toho becenstva?
Musím říct, že tady skvělý publikum. So, LA, let's go for that.
Thank you, sir. Who's next? Go ahead, sir.
Hello, my questions for Islam Makhachev и Arman Tsarukyan. Теперь по-русски. Ислам, сегодня была информация о том, что ты продинамил какое-то иностранное СМИ, сославшись на травму. У тебя реально какая-то травма или это просто слухи?
Я выгляжу травмирован или что?
Ты выглядишь замечательно.
Ну все тогда, никаких травм.
Islam, the question for you, there was some rumors about the fact that you might be injured. Are you injured? Do I look like I'm injured? No, I look great. I'm ready to fight.
Арман, вопрос тебе, Буэнос-Айрес. Все эксперты в один голос говорят, что у Ислама нет слабых мест, но единственное, на что обращают внимание, что у него хромает выносливость. Причем делают этот вывод по итогам его матча, по итогам его боя с Дастином Порье. Ты согласен, что ты выносливее, чем он?
All the news outlets are saying that there is no weak points for Islam Makhachev except one thing, potentially endurance, and they're basing it off of his last fight against Dustin Poirier. Are you agreeing with the statement that his endurance...
Где эту информацию собираешь, непонятно.
Where are you getting all this information from?
Of course, I believe I'm better everywhere because I'm here and fighting for the title.
Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
All right, Dana, question for you. You were under a lot of pressure to possibly relocate this event. How important was it to you to keep it in Los Angeles, and how close did it come?
We were under no pressure to move this at all, ever. We had a backup in Vegas just in case it had to be. We go. We were coming here.
Love that. Also, next question for Beneil Darius. Beneil, how does it feel to fight in Los Angeles, in your hometown, for the first time in about 7 years? What does it mean to you?
Man, this is the best. I'm in Orange County, LA. It feels like home. You can't beat this, man. To be able to fight here, I can't beat this.
Last one for me for Kevin Holland. Kevin, you're a Texas guy, but you're also a California guy. You still got love for California. Are we supporting you here enough or what?
Oh yeah, California always gonna support me. I'm always gonna love California, especially I get the best kush out here, so what else is there to complain about?
Last one, let's go real quick. Arman, you have so much support here from the Armenian community. Does that make you feel a little bit more pressure at all, or does you take it in stride and it makes you happy?
No, it gives me advantage, you know, like I'm here not alone with my people, so that's why I'm more excited.
I feel I have more fans in the arena right now.
Awesome, thank you very much.
Armenian people gonna come on the fight day, and they're working right now.
Awesome, thank you, man.
Thank you. All right, guys, listen, you guys are awesome, Los Angeles. Thanks for coming out today. We're going to rip this stuff out of here and square these guys off. We'll see you at the weigh-ins tomorrow.
Вы это слышали?
Press conference was fun. Boys talked a lot. That was great. Big mouth got to chill.
Thank you, boys. There, somebody's belt. Take your belt. Stay right there.
Let's go, everybody. Let's go. God bless.
Thank you, boys.
Last pictures, last pictures.
All my life, I want to be best fighter in the world. This is my dream.
Oh, this is tight. There's the tap. What a way to stamp yourself the best in the world.
If I lose the motivation, like next day, I'm retired. But I still hungry. I still want to be champion. I want to defend my belt many times.
Oh! Head kick from Makhachev. Islam Makhachev is the man.
He's such a complete fighter. He is quickly becoming one of the guys to be considered the greatest lightweight of all time.
Oh, he tapped. The throne remains in Mahaskala.
I want to be greatest in this game.
Already 3 title defenses for Makhachev.
And I want to fight with the real contenders.
When I was young, I liked fighting. I just wanted to fight and that's it. But now, I'm fighting for the legacy.
Arman Tsarukyan made a big name for himself when he made his UFC debut back in 2019 on 3 weeks' notice against Islam Makhachev.
The UFC matchmakers must have seen something in this young man to put him straight into a co-main event against someone like Makhachev.
That is exemplary.
Good scramble to top position, though.
Beautiful job from Tsarukyan.
I didn't have pressure because it was my debut fight.
Oh, look at that.
Man, his wrestling is ridiculous. I don't believe that the Makhachev camp really thought they were going to be in for this level of wrestling.
Fight was super close, but I was 22 years old and I didn't have enough experience.
Makhachev just too much. Tsarukyan delivered a fight of the night, but did not get the win that he craves. He's been chasing down that rematch.
That was 5 years ago. And what we've seen from them, is nothing but improvement and real world championship caliber skills.
Oh, he heard it bad. Tsarukyan is pouncing now.
The best thing that I have, I never give up.
Oh my God, that's it. Tsarukyan still very much a problem at lightweight.
And he wants to fight Islam Makhachev again. When I fought first time with Islam Makhachev, you gave me 3 weeks. If you're gonna give me 8 weeks, I'm gonna smash him.
Everything has been building towards that rematch.
Oh! Tsarukyan makes a statement!
Now I got experience, 11 fights in UFC, and I believe that I can be a champion.
What do you want to tell the champion, Islam Makhachev? Next fight is gonna be different one. I'm gonna knock him out.
He talked too much, but after this fight, he never talked about me again.
Oh! Knockdown from Makhachev!
He just has to be ready for the hard fight.
Islam Makhachev delivers. It's another finish in the first round.
He's a good boxer, he's a good wrestler,
That is the best pound-for-pound fighter on earth.
but I'm not thinking what Islam gonna do. I just think what I'm gonna do.
Elbows coming down. Oh my goodness. Sarukian knocks him out.
I am the champion. I will beat Arman again, and I will defend my belt.
That'll do it! And with style points!
I'm gonna knock out Islam Makhachev and gonna be UFC champion.
The best in the world, Islam Makhachev! An absolute wrecking ball.
Arman Sarukian.
This man is as elite as they come. Merab Dvalishvili.
The man's a phenom.
He just does not stop. Umar Nurmagomedov is the real deal.
Undefeated. He is a beast.
Don't blink.
This one is going to be crazy.
From the West Coast, one of the biggest nights of the year.
As a UFC announcer with a front row seat, I've been known to get pretty excited. And with this latest DraftKings offer, you can too. New customers get $200 instantly in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Now you're feeling it. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, sign up with the promo code, and get $200 instantly in bonus bets when you bet just $5. The crown is yours.